Hello everybody, today I'm going to be bringing you a run through of Hardcore Mode S Plus with Leon on Scenario A, and we're going to be basically just going through this a comprehensive guide on how to get through with an S Plus ranking, which requires a 2.5 hour time and less than 3 saves, or 3 or less saves, and you're not allowed to use any sort of infinite ammo weapons that you may have collected up to this point before. So basically, just starting off the run here, we're just going through the gas station. Nothing really special here happens. You just run through, go past this guy, you end up going through a door and meeting your first zombie. Once we get to that point, we're not going to fire a single shot at this zombie, as you've probably thought already. We're just going to run right past it, run to the end, grab the key, and then once we turn back, the zombie will hopefully shuffle to the right. Okay, that's how he's gone. That's very good. We can just run right past him and go for the key. Now, sometimes that zombie will shuffle down the hallway towards you. It's very rare. It's only happened to me, I think, once out of the 6 or 7 times I've played Hardcore Mode. So if that does happen, just take a few shots, stun lock him in the legs, and run right past him. In Hardcore, you want to go for legs if you want the stun, and if you want to kill them, you want to go for the head. Now, a quick little fact, while we're just doing the run through Raccoon City here and nothing's really happening, is the fact that I actually recorded this with commentary, and it was great. It was a bit muddled, obviously, because playing the game and talking at the same time is multitasking, and my brain is big small. But yeah, I got to the end of the 2-hour recording. I was like, great, that's an awesome video. Edit that down into 20-minute parts. Lovely. Great job. Well done. And then I find out that my mic's been fucking muted the whole time. You can imagine how annoyed I was. But then a good friend of mine suggested that I do a voiceover for this guide, and to be honest, that kind of works a little bit better, because then I can just shut up and let the gameplay speak for itself while I have nothing good to say. So that's exactly what I'm going to do actually, just after we get inside here, because what you need to remember is stick to the right boot of this car so you don't get hit by that zombie, and then go through the 2 zombies there before you head to the gate, because if you go to the left of that zombie, you can sometimes get bitten by him. Once we get into the RPD, we're just going to hit this switch, go under the gate, and follow the road round. Now we're heading into the press room here just to get the ammo off this dead body, very useful. Heading into this bathroom here to get the first aid kit that's in the middle stall there. Also quite useful if you want to survive, you know, healing items. Very good.
Jesus. Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Right, now with this door you want to stand not too far to the right by the filing cabinet, but just run right past it there. If you stand too far to the right, you can get stuck on the filing cabinet, and if you stand too far to the left, you'll get hit by the door. Now here you want to stick close to the filing cabinet, run a little bit towards the wall, and then do a wide girth on the left so that you don't get hit by the guy on the last.
Does anyone know what started this?
So now we're just going to head over to this plating here. We're going to get rid of the tape with the knife, and then after we pull this, the gate shutter will play out its animation of going up no matter what, so we might as well use this time wisely to pick up the first aid kit over here. Or the first aid spray. I keep calling kits sprays. I'm not used to that. And then we're going to bank everything in the box except the gun and its ammo. Over here we're going to grab the ammo on the bench over here. We're not going to grab the herb until later because we haven't got the inventory space once we're going through this section of the game. On the left here we're going to grab some ammo that's hidden into the desks. turn around 180 degrees here, and we're going to get the ammo on this dead body. And then we're going to turn around again, and because we're coming across this little space multiple times throughout the playthrough, we are going to kill these fat zombie here and the zombie to the left on the floor. And now we want to head into the west office. We want to grab the gunpowder from the table on the left. It's 9, 15, 7. That's 9 to the left, 15 to the right, and 7 to the left. That gets us the hip pouch. And now after this, we're going to go straight to Leon's desk, and we're going to use the locks to get the access to the extended clip. The lock on the left, the combination will be NED, and the lock on the right will be MRG. And that gets us access to the extended clip for the Matilda. Go around to the left on here, don't go around to the right because you'll wake up that zombie sitting right there, that fat one. And we're going to head into the safety deposit room and quickly punch in 109 to get a few rounds in that locker on the end. Now we're going to head round this corner up ahead and grab up a herb. We're also going to grab the board, and we're going to use that board in a minute to barricade the window that was right in front of us so that we don't get any zombies coming through there, because we do come through this area quite a bit in the future. And then we're going to head into the safe room, just quickly search the left locker because the right locker, as you see here, has just ink ribbons in. And you don't really need ink ribbons because they will just spawn at typewriters. Pretty much every typewriter has an ink ribbon with it. And the lockers with that one. So we're just going to deposit every item except the gun and the ammo again into the safety deposit box. And we're going to get the ammo out of the one's crotch here. Very handy. And we're going to kill this guy as he comes down the stairs. And then we're going to shoot him on the floor to make sure he's dead. Always double check zombies if you're going to come back to an area. Make sure they're either on the floor with an animation like that to show that they're down, or they've critical shotted and they're dead.
Fucking hell.
We're going to get the ammo from that table. Ignore that locker because that is the Magnum ammo. We're not using the Magnum in this run through. Also grab the spade key off the table, get spooked by a looker outside the window.
What in the...
And then we head inside here, grab the gunpowder off the table to the right, grab the barricade, go around here, see that zombie, shoot him down. Usually takes about 7 or 8 shots to shoot that guy down. But you're going to want to do it to make sure that you're not getting harassed by him and the licker later on. Go and grab the ammo off the bookshelf here. Don't bother going around for that pouch that's in standard because it is removed in hardcore mode. And then we move down into the library. Now pouches actually, you do lose about I think 4 inventory spaces, a couple of pouches in hardcore mode, a couple of spaces where there should be pouches in standard. They've just removed them in hardcore mode so you don't have the option of picking those ones up. So first thing that we do down here is we get rid of this woman. Pick up that knife from the dead officer. Nice critical there. And now that the woman's taken care of, we're going to take care of this fat dude lying on the ground here. And it's mainly just those two that wander around the library, making your life a little bit more difficult when you're being chased by the tyrant later on. So we're just taking them out right now to save us a bit of time later on. You'll see here that I did actually get hit and I had to use a knife. That'll bite me in the ass a bit later. But make sure that in hardcore mode you make the distance. Don't be afraid to run away like I am and make the distance between people if you think they're going to lunge at you. I remember I did actually make that comment and then got hit by that knife and had to use that knife. So I felt pretty fucking stupid then. But we're just going to shoot this guy on the floor until he plays out that animation. There we go. He's down. We get our knife back. We don't pick up the red book on the side because we're not going for the magnum, so we don't need it. We are going to shift this bookshelf to the left and then shift the two bookshelves on the left to the right, just to uncover the ammo on the left so that we can pick that up, and also so that when the tyrant comes in we can just use the jack and then quickly shift these left three bookshelves one to the right. Oh yes, we're going into here and getting the gunpowder, and then getting the unicorn statue. The solution will be on the screen. It is fish, scorpion, jug, or whatever's pouring out there. And then we go to the right and pick up the rounds that are on the bench. They'll help you out a lot. Next order of business is going to this lion statuette. The combination for this will be lion, branch, bird. And then once we get the medallion from this, we can head down the stairs back towards Marvin and put them into the goddess statue in the main area.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
In here we're going to grab the herb on the left. There is a safe on the right with the muzzle brake for the Matilda. The combination will be 6 to 11, that's 6 to the left, 2 to the right, 11 to the left. Discard the spade key, head into the room to the left, and just quickly pick up the weapons key card for the shotgun later on. We're not going to be interfering with that statue because we are not going for the magnums. I'm going to leave that green herb on the right for later. When the tyrant is chasing us, that will be easier to get it then. So right after the cutscene plays out, we're just going to grab the ammo off the barrels here. We're going to grab the board leaning up against the fence. Leon's going to say a bad Z word, and then we're going to grab the hookers and use those immediately on the door. Now, something you need to know about this door is the fact that the officer that you duked at the filing cabinet to the right early on in the game could be right there. He's not there in this playthrough, he's down the hallway like he should be. I don't know where he is actually, he just disappeared. But you could board up that window to the left the guy just came out of. I chose to not in this playthrough. You come straight in here, you grab the flash grenade off the table, you go straight for this window, barricade that up so you've got a bit of time to loot without that coming in. Grab the ammo out of this guy's crotch. I don't know, I'm having crotches, I've just noticed. and then grab the valve out of this office as well as the shotgun powder. And then if you're quick enough, you can quickly just grab the fuse off the table and make out before that police officer gets to you. Now sometimes when you go out this door, the people that you dodged at the beginning will be right to your right and you'll get bitten by them. Sometimes they're just not even there, which is luckily for me on this playthrough, they didn't turn up until just after. Next course of business is going back to the box. We're going to deposit everything in the box except for the weapon, the ammo, the key card, the bolt cutters and the valve. Those are the 5 main items that we need. And we're going to head through the reception area first to go through that locked, bolted off door when we hopped over the window. Because then, after you go through there and you collect the stuff in there, you can go out into the main hallway where we killed the fat zombie and the guy that I quill shotted. Now here, I went to board up this window and then realised that I didn't have any boards because I'm an idiot, so you can board that up if you remember. I didn't. Right around this corner, didn't leg shot this zombie. Really, I should have ran when I stunned him like that. You don't need to leg this zombie completely, you can just stun him and run past. Same story with the guy in the hazmat jacket up ahead. There he is, you can just stun him and run past. I actually did stun him because I had a German zombie on the way, coming through the corner of the door, or the window, sorry, so I didn't really want to waste that time. So we're going to use the bolt cutters here, get through into this room, get the electronic detonator and a couple of bloody goodies, and then we can go out the locked door straight back into the area where we killed those 2 zombies by the west office earlier, and then we can use the key card to get the shotgun on the way there. That's why I choose to do this before we go up to the 2nd floor STARS office. So here we're going to use the key card. I forgot where it was in my inventory apparently at some point. And then we're just going to open the shutters, get the shotgun and the ammo out. I'm going to be pedantic about where the ammo is because I'm a weirdo like that. I forgot the ammo in this locker over here. I should have done in this playthrough is gone to the right here to the save room and dropped up a load of stuff because I ended up having to leave a first aid kit and a red herb in the STARS office because I didn't have enough room to use them all in my inventory. But behind this locker here on the left there's going to be a red herb. You might as well pick that up if you've got a green herb with you to combine. And then we're going to go into this bathroom and we're going to use the CAP locker combination that we found on the whiteboard earlier with the electronic detonator device to get some shotgun ammo. And then we're going to use, well, we're not going to use anything, we're just going to open the locker to our right and get some more shotgun ammo. Nothing on the locker to the right of that, so don't bother with that one. We use the valve here to get through the steam. Don't bother with the portable safes in this run, they take up too much of your time. You can go for them if you really want to, but I recommend against it. So left locker here, there's some gunpowder, nothing in the right locker, so don't bother with that. Out this door you want to be walking because there's a licker on the ceiling. Just make sure you grab that shotgun ammo and then move towards the STARS office because the licker will be stuck in the animation getting that guy. So you'll be able to get in as long as you're quick enough. We're going to combine the battery with the electronic detonator. Then we're going to grab the shotgun ammo. We're going to grab the flashbang. Very important that you grab that flashbang. And we are also going to realise that we have no fucking space, so we're going to grab the shotgun powder and leave the first aid kit in that bag. Make sure you get that if you do have space, unlike I. And you'll notice, actually, in this playthrough, I do end up using my flashbang stupidly and run out of them a couple of times. I will comment on when I think you should use a flashbang instead of a hand grenade, which I know of at least one situation, but we're just going to walk out of that STARS office, round the corner, just walk on the right hand side to avoid the licker. As long as you don't touch him, he won't aggro you. And then we're going to come back through the unicorn door, through the library, upstairs to where the maiden statue was behind a debris field. Well, not a debris field, but a place that will soon be a debris field once you put that C4 block down. So we're just going to run over, get the C4 on the block. Once you set that C4 off, make sure you stand in the doorway like this, because then the explosion won't knock down the bookshelf to your left and you can get out that way. This is where that zombie that you killed earlier knocked down from the rafters will come in handy. So the combination is on screen here: woman, bow, snake. So get your stun out early here. Don't throw it as early as I did, throw it just after, because the liquor literally just got down too soon, so I had to use a second. But once you do use that stun and it affects the liquor, walk. Because if you run, he'll know where you are. If you walk, you'll reset the room, you won't know where you are. And that zombie won't be there to bother you if you knock him down earlier. And now that we've opened this up, we make sure we get the shotgun ammo on the left, say goodbye to Marvin, and then we put everything into the box. If you want to take your guns with you, you can do and do it normally. Here in this playthrough, I am going to show you how to do a knife strategy. Now, because I ended up getting hit by that guy in the library, one of my knives is half instead of full, so that comes back to bite me a little bit, but not too much. If you have 2 full knives, you should be alright with this. You've got a save with you, but I took the gun with me, just in case that half knife was going to screw me over. But the loadout, if you're doing this, should be 2 knives, 1 flash, and then you take a healing item with you just in case. That's pretty much just my advice for hardcore, healing item just in case. So this is where we're going to put our first save in. We're going to put that in the typewriter, and then after that, we're going to end the episode here, because that's all the time I've got. Thank you for watching.